Vanessa, listen to me.
Listen to me. We've been coexisting in this house together just fine, okay? Think of the kids. They love living here. They love living here together.
You know that we've had this date planned, and you've already postponed it 3 times. We've been separated for 6 months. I'm not gonna keep living this facade. I'm sorry, but Sophia and I are moving out. And I don't know why you keep putting these pictures back up. I know it's just for other people.
I'm just saying, just postpone it one more time, okay? What'll the neighbors think, okay? What'll the temple think?
Why is that all you care about? What other people think? Is that why you won't sign the divorce papers?
Divorce is public information. People talk. People spread rumors.
Oh, that's it. Sophia, James. You sure you want to stay with your dad, James? All right. Well, our new place is just a couple blocks up the road, so if you want to visit Sophia and I, you can come at any time. All right, say goodbye to your dad, honey.
Bye, sweetie. I miss you.
We'll see you later, Arash.
Hey, can you just make sure no one sees you leave?
Just make sure to sign the divorce papers, okay?
Hey, Mom.
Just calling to make sure you are still coming for the party.
Oh, Mom, actually, I don't think we can,
It's your dad's 70th. How could you miss it? Your brother and family are flying in for the party this weekend, even with everything they have going on with Darius running a huge business. Having over 100 employees, he still find time to come. What's your excuse? Let me guess. Financial problem. No, wait. Marital problem.
No. Things actually are pretty perfect between Vanessa and me. Actually, they're better than perfect.
I don't believe it. I know you are not the one wearing the pants in that relationship. You should have listened to us and made a nice Persian girl like your brother. Look at him now. He's wealthy, running a successful business. He's happy in a good marriage. His son is excelling in a school.
We'll be there. Vanessa and the kids and I will be there.
All right. See you soon, honey. I love you.
Love you too.
Rash?
Let's calm down here. I share this office with other businesses. Nothing to see here, guys. My marital disagreement. What's going on, Nessa?
You tell me. Your mom is worried about what I'm gonna wear to the party? You didn't tell her?
Please don't tell me you told my mom about what's going on between us. Okay. I may have told my mom that you and the kids would be coming to the party.
Arash! Why haven't you told your mom about our separation?
Because you know how my family is, okay? I don't want to go there and have to listen to them tell me I told you so about our marriage falling apart, okay? Can you just do this one thing for me?
No. This is the exact reason our marriage fell apart. You are such a people pleaser. From your family to the neighbors to everyone. You're so concerned about what other people think. I mean, buying your expensive clothes to your pointless material objects, that's what got us into this financial bind in the first place. And I don't even know why you need this place. For what? To just tell people you have an office to impress them? You can write from home or a coffee shop or anywhere. You're an author. Or at least you used to be.
My parents don't want me writing children's books because they think it's not as prestigious as writing for adults.
And how's that going? You're a grown man, Arash. Speak your mind. Don't live your life for others. I'm not going. End of story. I'm texting your mom now, and I'm telling her we're separated.
Vanessa, please. Vanessa, don't do it. Don't. Okay, I'll sign the divorce papers. Just do one last thing for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? This is your flight attendant speaking. We currently have a couple of seats available in first class for $500. If anyone's interested.
Should we upgrade?
You've got to be kidding, right? We could barely afford these economy seats.
How about this? How about we go up there real quick, right? And snap a pic. You know.
I don't understand why you wore that cheap-looking sweatsuit.
Cheap. Vanessa, it's Gucci.
Yeah, but you got it on clearance, and rich people aren't so flashy.
Hey guys, we've been waiting over an hour. It's about time you got in.
Baggage claim took a while. Started getting through the airport, too.
Huh. If you had your own private jet like Dariush, you don't need to worry about airports. But of course, you chose to write make-believe stories instead.
Good to see you too, Dad.
Oh, my sweet, sweet Dariush. Oh, I missed you, my son.
Arriving in style, I see. You got good taste. Just like your old man.
The classic I want it to look cheap and tacky ensemble. You're really owning it, little bro.
It's Gucci.
It's clearance, clearly. That style is like 10 years ago. Come on, Arash, I mean, look at your cheap rental. I mean, your car looks sad next to mine.
Where are your wedding rings?
Oh, we're actually getting them upgraded. Figured it was about time. Isn't that right, babe?
Speaking of upgrades, have some. Show them your upgraded wedding ring.
Oh, no. That's okay.
Oh, don't be so modest. Go ahead and show that rock off. That stone costs over 100K.
Let's all go inside, shall we?
You couldn't have worn something a little nicer?
We're drinking tea at home, not the Palace of Versailles. What's the big deal?
Did I mention that Anthony got into Viewpoint High School? And he's speaking 2 different languages now, in addition to Farsi. Say something in Portuguese, Anthony.
E no primeiro dia do campo.
Do your children speak any other languages?
They're learning Spanish.
Oh, Spanish. Probably because you're in public school.
So, I went to public school, and now I'm a counselor at one.
You said that as if it pays a lot.
There are some things that are more important than money.
That's a good one, babe. You had me for a second there.
I actually didn't want to say anything over the phone, but our kids will be attending Viewpoint.
Even if they can get in, do you understand how expensive tuition is? I doubt your kiddie books could afford it. Oh! I forgot my suit in the suitcase. Afsa, go take care of that for me so it doesn't wrinkle.
I'll come with you.
Dariush, I gotta hand it to you, son. I see how well your wife listens to you. You have trained that girl very well. Arash, the second book of yours, how is that coming along? Is it gonna be another children's book, or you're finally switching to something that adults can actually read?
I'm not sure anyone over the age of 10 would be interested in reading his stuff. My offer still stands if you want to work at my company.
I'm doing just fine writing.
If that was true, you wouldn't be flying economy.
Economy, we flew first class.
Dariush, I forgot to pack your suit.
How do you forget to pack that? It's not brain surgery. You just put the suit into the suitcase. How do you mess that up?
It was an honest mistake. Maybe if you packed your own bags, it wouldn't have happened.
Nessa,
It's fine. Why don't we all go shopping? I could use a new suit anyway, and I know you could use a new suit as well, bro. Unless you have something you can dig up in the discount bin. Arash, what do you think? It's $1,000. That's nothing for you, right?
Wow, you look really good. It's almost unfair how good you look in this suit.
Saleswoman is being awfully flirty. That doesn't bother you?
This is what 40 years of marriage looks like. You stay together and maintain your image no matter what the circumstances. You don't go through the public humiliation of divorcing. Image is everything.
Actually, I beg to differ. I don't think you should stay somewhere if you're not happy, especially if it's just for the sake of keeping up with images.
This is what is wrong with your generation.
Are you getting a suit after all?
oh, actually, I bought a new suit not too long ago, so.
I knew it. I'll just get this one, and I'll even buy the suit that my dad's trying on. Go ahead and put it all on my American Express.
Sure, I'll ring everything up. Your son is taking care of it. I see you raised him well.
A woman like her is too beautiful to be working, don't you think? Sure makes me want to spend more money here, though. We should go suit shopping more often.
Aren't you gonna say anything?
No use in saying anything. Men will be men. Just be grateful you are with a successful man like Dariush. You should be happy and keep your opinions to yourself. That is how you save a marriage.
I'm sorry, sir, but your card was declined.
You're kidding, right? Run it again. It's an unlimited Amex card. I'm a millionaire for crying out loud.
It's true. Must be something wrong with your system.
It must be because I'm traveling. Security measures. I know. Since you're doing so well, why don't you go ahead and pay for this? You did say that you're doing well, right?
I can't believe you spent that money you clearly don't have.
Well, I didn't know what else to do.
I don't know. How about being honest and just saying you don't have it? It's exhausting keeping up with this fake image just to impress your family. Why don't we just tell them the truth about our marriage and finances? I mean, I can't even begin to understand why you're not writing children's books. You were so free. When you wrote your first one, you were happy. We were happy. Our family was happy. But the moment that you let your parents and your brother influence you, that's what got us here. You're so concerned with your image that you are letting it ruin the things in your life that really matter.
Okay, you're right, okay? You're right. Ever since I was a little kid, all I wanted was to prove myself to my parents. You know, to show them that my brother wasn't better than me. You see, no matter how hard I tried at something, my brother was always outshining me. I remember being in the Boy Scouts and he consistently excelled in everything and earned more badges. It didn't matter how well I did because my dad was too busy being proud of how much better Dariush was. They had a way of making me feel small. My dad and brother would just gang up on me and shame me for any of my shortcomings. It was almost as if they enjoyed it. I felt like such an outsider. My parents were so proud of my brother, and anything I did always paled in comparison. I was constantly the black sheep of my family, living in Dariush's shadow. So you see, I could never measure up, and all I wanted was just their love and acceptance.
But by pretending to be someone you're not, it's not the right way. You know, you remind me of the main character in your book. The boy in your book faces monsters. So he escapes to a utopia to get away from them. But he never deals with his monsters or faces them, so they infiltrate the utopia.
You keep a copy of my book in your purse?
Of course. I love it. And so do a lot of other people. I just don't understand why you can't see the connections of what you wrote to your real life. You need to face your monsters, Arash, because to tell you the truth, if you don't stand up for yourself, no one else ever will.
Well, the kids are going to be going to a very prestigious private school pretty soon.
It's almost time to cut the cake, but before we do, Afsa, Anthony, and I have a surprise for you, Dad.
We should do something. How about we do our own dance?
No way. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay, you remember that dance that we had to learn for our wedding anniversary?
Absolutely not.
That was so long ago.
You'll get the hang of it, okay? I'll take the lead, don't worry. Everyone, my family and I will also be performing a dance. Together.
That's it. Enough is enough, Arash.
Honey, what are you doing?
Somebody needs to face your monsters if you're not gonna do it. Hey, everybody. I'm so sorry for this. I don't know why Arash had us do that dance in the first place. But I'm thinking it's because he's so concerned about us being the picture-perfect family at all times. But to tell you the truth, we're far from it. Despite what Arash may have told some of you this evening, our kids are not going to an uppity private school because we can't afford it, even if we wanted them to. We're barely getting by. And lastly, Arash and I have been separated for the last 6 months. He's more concerned with impressing other people than the happiness of his own wife and children.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Do you have any idea how humiliating that was for me, for the entire family? I don't know how I will show my face around those people again.
Couldn't you keep your personal drama to yourself instead of making a scene at your father's birthday?
It's that wife or ex-wife or whatever of yours. You don't know how to control her. No wonder you're separated.
You should have listened to me when I told you to marry a nice Persian girl. Look at you now. Marriage failed. You have run out of money. I told you this would happen. And you! Did you really have to air your personal laundry in front of all of our friends?
Your messy life tainted our image. I hope you're proud of yourself. If you only listened to us, married who we told you to marry, had the career we told you to have, a doctor, an engineer, our family wouldn't be in this situation.
This is all you have to show for the life you chose for yourself. Some stupid book about stupid dragons.
Monsters.
Monster dragon, whatever.
There aren't any dragons in the book. It's about monsters. Did you even read it? Have any of you read my book?
Why would anyone want to read a book meant for children whose brains haven't even developed? But the boy couldn't hide any longer. The monsters stormed into his utopia, hurling insults and criticism like stones.
You are all just like those monsters. And the boy had to confront the monsters in order to finally be free. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of trying to live up to the standard of who you want me to be. I ruined my marriage and my life just trying to be enough for you. So I'll take my simple life with Vanessa and the kids who go to public school And I'm gonna keep writing children's books because, you know, this is what makes me happy. I've tried living life for you, but that's not what I want. That's not who I am. And if you can't accept me for who I am, then I'm done with all of you. Because if I don't stand up for myself, then no one else will. What are you doing here?
I can't do this anymore. We've been together for over a year. I'm tired of hiding.
I told you never to come here.
Dad, you've been cheating on Mom with the...
Can't cheat when we're not together.
Your father and I have been separated for some time now. We just didn't tell anyone. And we continue to live in the same house well, for appearance's sake.
I'm sorry, you okay?
Shh. Look, don't do this now, okay? Why don't we, get out?
Dariush's business is going bankrupt.
Afseh, stop!
That's the real reason his card got declined at the store, not some security measure. I've been trying to act like everything's fine, but I just can't do this anymore. Vanessa taught me how much freedom there is by speaking up. I'm done being silent. You hear that, Dariush? I'm done.
Is that true, Dariush?
My expenses have been a bit out of control. Things went downhill.
This whole time, you guys have all been judging me for being imperfect, when all of you are living a lie. You made me feel bad about my life when your lives are no better. Come on, Vanessa, let's go.
I'm surprised to see you writing from home.
Yeah, I figured I should give up the office since, I don't use it.
Oh, wow. Is that a part 2 to your book?
Yeah. I actually signed the divorce papers, so you can file them or... Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm sorry for everything I put you and the kids through. I shouldn't have let my parents and Dariush get to me like that. Sophia. Oh. Well, what's going on here? What's happening?
When you stood up to your family, I realized there was something here worth fighting for. I'm not ready to give up on our marriage just yet.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait, we're eating hamburger helper again?
I'm sorry, sweetie, but that's all we can afford right now.
You know, when I was a kid, there was days that we didn't even have any food.
So? What's that got to do with me?
Well, all I'm saying is sometimes you don't know what you got until it's gone. I mean, I would have killed to have some hamburger helper when I was your age.
Okay, whatever.
Did you know that your dad and I actually met when we were your age?
I remember it like it was yesterday. And you were still wearing the same bracelet.
I know. Mama was in the cafeteria. She was the new girl, yada, yada.
And I didn't know where to sit at lunchtime, and there's this really cute boy named Joey who asked me to sit by him. And he complimented me on my hair.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, so let's talk about something that doesn't want to make me puke. Maybe like a new iPhone?
What about it?
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, when can I get a new upgrade so I don't have to use this piece of crap?
Brandon, you know our situation. We will get you a new phone as soon as possible.
But everyone else has one. This is so dumb.
Hey! Watch that tone, young man.
You two are so annoying. I wish you two never met. Gosh, man. Like everyone else has PS5s, new shoes, and new phones. My parents are the worst. Are you even listening?
I'm sorry, I've finally figured this out.
What is that?
It's a time machine.
Yeah, right.
I swear, no, it works.
Wish it did, man. I would go back 25 years ago and make it to where my parents never met. Man. Are you serious, bro?
All you have to do is type in how many years you want to go back in the past and hit the call button. When you are ready to come back to the present, just hit the pound key and call again.
Like you, Neil, out of all people, figured out time travel. Okay, let's see this. So I'm just gonna put this thing on, right? Press these buttons right here, and then magically just... Whoa! Oh, man. Neil, I had the craziest dream. Oh my gosh. It worked! Joey, make a move already.
Lay off, I will.
Well, you
Better hurry. All right, she's the new girl in school. All right, so you better act fast before she meets someone else. Like, you're not the only guy who's into her. I get it.
Do you?
Ew. Wait a minute. They haven't met yet. All right, let's see. Who do we have?
My old man's passing down his multi-million-dollar company to me once he decides to hang up his boots.
You're lucky, man. Hey, what's up, man?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm your future's... Never mind. See that pretty girl right there? She is super into you, man.
Haha. Never talked to her before.
Yeah, well, she's new. Her name's Libby. You should go introduce yourself, like right now.
I don't know anything about her.
Okay, well, her favorite color's purple. She's a Gemini. She loves pickleball, and her favorite movie is Legally Blonde. Okay? All right.
What's pickleball and Legally Blonde?
Just compliment her hair, and she'll love you. Okay? All right, go for it, man. Hey, Joey, right?
Yeah. You are?
Not important. Later, fam.
Wait, fam? You see?
Neil! Dude, it worked, man. I introduced my mom to someone else, and whoa, why do I sound like this?
It's not just how you sound.
Oh, I got the new iPhone? What the heck?
I mean, you have a new dad. What'd you expect?
I'm rich? Oh, this is fire. And I've got a maid? Hey. No way! I have a PS5 and an Oculus? Neil's a genius! Yes!
How dare you condemn things you're like mine, but mostly your mother. What do you want from me?
You promised you would change.
Oh, come on, Lib. Every rich, successful man cheats. You know what you signed up for when you married me.
I married you because I loved you, not so you could betray me every chance you get. This was the last straw. I want a divorce.
Fine. Hope you enjoy losing everything. Did you forget about our little prenup?
I don't care about your money, but I'm taking Brandon with me.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah? Well, I wonder what the judge is going to think when I tell him you have been unfaithful our entire marriage.
If you learn nothing, I have all the money. I have all the lawyers. You have nothing. Everything you have is because I bought for you. This house, your whole little life, it's all mine. And you can believe me when I say that you're never gonna see Brandon again. Now get out of here.
So, how's the new life? Seems like it's,
Terrible. I was way off setting my mom up with that jerk.
Oh. Jeez, sorry. So, what are you gonna do now?
The only thing I can do. Go back in time.
Actually help?
I've gone through so many dads, and every time my life gets worse. Way worse.
Well, you can't keep trying to get it right forever. In fact, based on my calculations, you have 2 jumps left. Oh, 1 jump. Yeah, nah, you got 1 jump left, and it'll automatically bring you back here before it dies. You will have no control over it. I mean, 0.
What? All right, well, looks like I better make this one count. Whoa! Hey, what are you doing in here?
What?
Come on, school's over. Computer lab's closed. Scram.
Over? But can't be. Oh no. Oh no. Sent me to the wrong point in time?
Huh?
So, tonight?
No. I'm too late.
You and me?
If I can just go back in time a little further. What?
This is bad. Real bad.
Hey, you know Joey, right?
Yeah. What's up?
Doesn't matter. Do you know where he is? Like, right now? No. My whole future depends on this, man! Oh, it's you. Finally.
Do I know you?
Yes and no. But there's no time for that because...
What?
Whoa. This is where you live? You're having cereal with water?
It's what we got.
Anyway, I need you to come with me, like right now.
What? Where?
You know Libby, right? The new girl? She really wants you to ask her out on a date. Like now.
Really?
Yeah.
And go where?
The mall. Because she has another date and you have to ask her before the other date asks her.
Other date?
Yeah. I'll explain on the way. Wait, do you have any other clothes, maybe? Without holes in it?
No, not really.
Come on. Oh, perfect. She's alone.
I'm just supposed to go up to her and say what?
Compliment her hair. Oh, and mention her braided bracelet. Don't worry, the rest will take care of itself.
How can you be so sure?
Just trust me, okay? Oh no.
What?
Okay, listen. I'm gonna distract him. You go talk to Libby, okay? And don't screw this up. Both of our futures are riding on it, okay?
What does that mean?
Hey, Richie, right? I have a really important message from your dad. It's about your inheritance.
What are you talking about?
Look, man, he needs to talk to you, like, right now. Yeah, he said, if you don't go home, dude, you're out of his will. Everything's gone. Sorry, man. What? No, please, it's too soon. Not yet, no. Oh, thank you, God. It's all back to normal. You're back. Oh my gosh.
Well, you're in a good mood today.
Look, son, your mom and I have been talking, and we feel really bad about the whole phone.
I don't care. I don't care about the phone, or the shoes, or the food, or any of it. I'm just so happy you two are my parents. I love you guys so much.
Oh, sweetheart. We love you too. What changed? You were so mad at us earlier.
I guess I just realized sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone.
Wow, that's a big change of heart. Just one day.
Well, feels a little bit longer than that.
This is Abby.
This is her?
Hi, Abby. I'm Calvin. It's so nice to meet you. I always wanted a daughter. And,
Hi, Abby. I'm Danielle. Oh, I used to have a diary just like that.
Abby, these are your new foster parents, the Gages. Oh, is that a gift for them?
oh, that is so thoughtful.
Thank you. Ooh.
That is not appropriate. Now, please pick that bird up, take it outside, and get your things. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you're waiting for an explanation.
She thinks she's Wednesday Addams, except Wednesday actually talks. She didn't even say a single word.
She doesn't speak. She writes.
Look, it's not a big deal. Okay, this is what 11-year-old girls do. I mean, she'll grow out of it. It's just a phase.
Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it.
We have 7 days to bring her back, right?
And this is your new room, Abby. We painted it ourselves. You know, what do you think?
Oh, yeah.
We got you a little something. It's a welcome home gift. Oh. Okay. You didn't like it? That's fine. No worries at all. You're tired. You know, why don't you just settle in, okay? And just let us know if you need anything.
Yeah,
right? Okay. Oh, and don't forget, tomorrow you start school.
Did you want me to shut the door? Okay. I can't believe she just threw the locket away. We spent like $80 on that.
I know.
Just for her to be so disrespectful. I really don't know if I'm ready for this, Cal.
Annie, I know it's hard, okay? But just imagine how Abby is feeling. I mean, we don't know anything that she's been through. We just have to give her some time. That's all.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Abby, are you almost ready? It's time for school. Abby, did you hear me?
Oh my gosh! Why did you do this? The least you can do is answer me. We worked really hard on this room.
Hey, what's going on over here? Wow. Well, this is interesting. Did you do this all by yourself?
Why are you encouraging her?
Well, I'm just wondering, you know. In hindsight, we should have just asked her what color she wanted. We just assumed she wanted pink. Hey, we better get going because you don't want to be late for your first day of school.
I can't even.
I really don't get a good feeling about her, Calvin.
If she likes black instead of pink, so what? We have to make her feel at home. Let's not give up on her.
I understand.
But we only have 6 days left until we have to make a decision. I don't want to get stuck with her.
Hey, don't say that.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. What is taking her so long anyway?
All right, Miss Abby, your first day of school. You know, I went to Brookside too. Pizza Thursdays, the best. But whatever you do, pack a lunch for Macaroni Mondays. Speaking of lunch, here's some cash for you. Oh, wow. You're wearing the locket that we got you. I'm so glad that you're wearing that. That makes me really happy.
Bye.
Today we are going to be dissecting frogs, but before we begin, there are a list of rules we need to go over. First, we need to remember their anatomy. Who can tell me
This just isn't gonna work. There is something really, really wrong with her.
Exactly. That's why we need to help her, not give up on her. Look, she's just a young child.
She's a problem child. That's what she is.
You know, I saw her wearing the locket that we gave her. Yeah. Right when I was dropping her off from school. She even said her first word to me. She said bye. And you know what? Her voice is actually really sweet.
Wow. That's surprising.
Look, she's making progress, okay? We just need to give her a little bit more time. And then it's just... The school's calling.
Oh, no.
Please bring Abby in here, Regina.
Be right there.
So I'm sorry. You're saying she decapitated it? As in she
cut its head off. Blood everywhere. Naturally, the students are traumatized. I know this is only Abby's first day here, but I'm going to have to suspend her.
Whoa, let's just slow down a bit. Look, I understand what she did was a little unusual, but as you said, it's her first day. She's still learning. I'm sure it was a little misunderstanding.
Honey, she's only been here a couple hours and already the school doesn't want to keep her. We can't either.
Hey, let's at least listen to what Abby has to say. I mean, I'm sure that there's a good explanation. And if there isn't...
Now what?
She pulled the fire alarm.
You were saying?
We're sorry that we're bringing her back so soon.
Oh, I understand. You guys actually lasted longer than the last few families that have had her. Believe it or not.
Poor girl.
Poor girl. I mean, if she didn't act so crazy, maybe someone would actually want to keep her.
If you don't mind me asking, I mean, how did she end up in the system to begin with?
It doesn't even matter anymore, Cal.
You know, I'd like to know still. I mean, for my own peace of mind, I mean, if that's okay.
It's a very sad story. Abby's mom died when she was young, and her dad, he didn't know how to deal with it. So he started using drugs. One day, he left the house, told Abby he'd be right back. Just he never came back. Abby was left at home, alone, by herself, for 5 weeks. Luckily, the neighbors got worried and they called the cops. They found Abby, all by herself, barely alive. She was just 5 years old.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible.
No wonder she has a problem opening up to people because she has so many trust issues.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's why she sabotages every placement she gets. Well, hopefully, someone will figure her out someday. Thanks for trying. I'll be in touch when we have another match.
Hey, you've hardly touched your food.
Sorry, I just don't have much of an appetite. I think I'm gonna go to the room. That's all right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I found Abby's diary. Look, I know I shouldn't be reading it, but I mean, you won't believe what's in it.
Calvin, I really think we should just be trying to move on now.
Well, why don't you just come in and, just take a look? Dear diary, another day,
Another foster family. Today, I'm meeting my new foster parents. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? I even got them a gift. A dead bird. I bet they'll change their mind about me within 10 minutes of meeting me. It'll be a new record. Wish me luck.
This seems like it was all just one big game to her.
Why don't we just see what else she has to say?
Dear Diary, surprise, surprise. They brought me to their house. I didn't think they would. As mean as I'm trying to be to them, they're actually kinda nice. They gave me a pretty necklace, which I threw in the trash just to see what they do. It didn't break them. They even painted my room for me, which would have been cute if it wasn't the same color as the room I grew up in. The room where my dad abandoned me and left me all alone to die. After my new foster parents are asleep, I'm going to paint it black, which means they'll probably be kicking me out as soon as they see it. Makes me a little sad, but better now than later, right?
Look, there are tear stains on the page.
Yeah, it's almost like she wanted to stay, Hey, honey, you okay?
It's just so sad. To think that her dad just left her like that? It clearly still haunts her. Did she write anything else?
Yeah. Dear diary, I'm somehow still here, even after I painted my room. I don't know why they're not giving up. None of my other foster parents would have made it this far. Maybe these ones are different. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get in trouble at school today and see if they send me back. If they don't, then maybe it means that they're not gonna abandon me. Like my dad did.
I feel like such a bad person now. She just needed to be loved. That's all she needed. And I just pushed her away.
Let me get that.
Oh, hey, sorry to come by like this. Did Abby leave her diary here? She really can't be without it.
Is she with you?
Oh, yeah, she's in the car. Oh, by the way, good news. I found a new girl and that—
I don't want another girl. Abby, I am so sorry for sending you back. I made a big mistake. I thought you were doing all those things because you hated us. I see now that it was all just a test to see if we'd give up on you like so many people have. But I want you to know, if you'll give us another chance, I promise we won't give up on you. We won't abandon you. I promise you will never have to worry about that. So, what do you say? Do you want to come back?
Thank you.
Carson, come on, you're gonna be late. Carson.
I've been calling and knocking. Huh? You know that I don't like to come over to your mom's house unannounced.
Sorry, Dad. I was just really locked in. I didn't hear you.
How could you not hear me? You don't even have your headset on. Now, come on. Let's go. I don't have all day. Where's your lunch? Why are you checking all these places? Check the kitchen counter or the fridge.
I just get a tendency to set things down in random places when I get distracted.
Yeah, it's because of those stupid video games. You know, you have the attention span of a goldfish. Where's your duffel bag? You know that you're staying with me tonight. Let's go. So how was school, son? What the heck is this? I've never seen you get lower than a 4.3 ever. Hey, you gonna answer me? Give me that.
Hey, wait. I was just in the middle
You
of...
should be in the middle of a studying. You used to be a 4.5 GPA student. I used to brag about you all the time to my boss, Nico. But now my boss's son is tracking to become valedictorian instead of my kid. You care to explain what happened?
I don't know.
Well, I do. It's obvious. I told your mom that we should take away your games. Because that's what's wrong with your generation. You know, you're all glued to these monitors and screens all day. You know, and I bet Nico's son, he doesn't waste his time with video games. No wonder he's so smart. Now start working on your homework or I'm gonna take this away for good.
Civilization began in the Fertile Crescent. The arable plain. Wait, what did I just read? Let me try that again. Civilization began in the Fertile Crescent, the arable plain of Tigris and Euphrates. The arable plain of Tigris and Euphrates river valleys. I hate this. This is so boring. I wonder what my dad's cooking. I'm so hungry. I wish he didn't get so mad at me about misplacing his lunch. Focus. Civilization began in the Fertile Crescent. What the heck is a Fertile Crescent? Ugh, I can't do this. And my head hurts.
I can't do this.
Seriously, Carson, you haven't written a single word.
Sorry, I'm getting up like this huge migraine and I'm having some trouble concentrating.
The reason that you have such a short attention span is because you're addicted to these video games.
I'm not addicted to video games, Dad. I think the problem is I have ADHD. And a friend of mine has the exact same symptoms.
Look, because he probably plays video games too. Now, I told you before, I don't want to hear anything about this ADHD crap. It's not a real thing.
Can I at least talk to a doctor about it? Like, maybe there's some meds.
Absolutely not. You're not going to see a doctor, and you're not going to get on any meds, okay? What you're going to do is delete these games.
Wait, Dad, please.
Working hard, eh? I can see where your son gets it from. No wonder why he's killing it in the school. So speaking of, how's that young bright man of yours doing?
He's great. Yeah, thanks for asking, Nico. He's doing really well. I'm just so proud of him just getting those straight A's all the time, so.
Glad to hear that. Gabriel! Hey. You remember Jerry, don't you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Well, we decided to go out to celebrate because this bright young man just got another 4.5 GPA. I'm very proud of you, son.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
You are the best. Take care, Jerry. Have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah.
My son's so great.
All right, class. Now, there are 3 types of chemical bonds.
ionic, covalent, and metallic. And each has its own characteristics and properties.
What is she even talking about?
Ionic bonds are formed when electrons are transferred.
Did Jacob get a haircut?
To another.
I wonder if Jacob still wants to be an astronaut. That's all he talked about in elementary school. Man, I kind of miss when recess was a thing. Come on, focus. Everyone's taking notes but you. Why'd I even sign up for AP Chemistry? I don't even like science. Mrs. Gilmer has such a boring voice. Why can't teachers make learning more fun? Oh, that game was so fun. Still can't believe my dad deleted it. I was so close to beating that level. Maybe I can beat that level real quick.
All right, class. Now, who can tell me what kind of compound is water? Gabriel.
Covalent?
Exactly right. Good job. Carson. Carson. Carson, would you care to tell us what kind of compound aluminum oxide is? Carson.
After speaking with Carson's teachers and the school counselor, I recommend that he seek professional help. His grades are slipping and he's been described as distracted and anxious in class. We've seen these symptoms several times before, and professional help can make a difference.
By professional help, you mean?
A psychiatrist. I have some referrals from our school counselor that have helped lots of other kids.
Oh, that's not going to be necessary, because I already identified the problem.
Why don't we talk about this as a family and then get back to you? Carson, why don't you go wait in my car?
We are not wasting time and money on some shrink when we already know the problem. He's clearly falling behind because he's wasting all of his time with those dumb video games.
You shouldn't assume that you know what's causing someone problems or be so quick to dismiss it. What if there's something else going on? Don't you want to get him all the help that he needs?
He doesn't need help. He needs discipline. I keep on telling you to just lock away his PlayStation, but you don't listen.
Jerry.
I don't want to hear it, Taylor. I don't. Look, we're not taking him to some shrink, okay? I won't allow it.
So, Dad's okay with me being here?
No. But he will be. Eventually.
Based on our evaluation, Carson has extreme inattentive ADHD. And that's probably the reason what's causing his migraines and anxiety. In fact, even just the stress of trying to cope with ADHD can cause those migraines and anxiety.
See? I tried to tell Dad that.
So where do we go from here?
Well, there are several treatment options for you to consider, such as CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, or we could prescribe medication. But medication isn't for everyone, but it is an option.
What do you want to do, honey? There's no pressure at all.
What's going on? Something that I should have done a long time ago. You are grounded for a foreseeable future.
What?
No. Yes. Clearly, this is affecting your academic performance. And you know what? I don't want to have to go take time away from work to go to another meeting about your ineptitude.
That isn't fair.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know what? I'm gonna tell your mother to do the same at her house, okay? So why don't you go do your homework before I take your phone away from you?
Around 2400 BCE, the non-Sumerian city of Akkad.
Non-Sumerian city.
Around 2400 BCE, the non-Sumerian city of... What's BCE?
The non-Sumerian city of...
Akkad? What's an Akkad?
BCE.
Focus.
What's an Akkad?
What's Sumerian even mean?
What's Sumerian even mean?
I don't understand why I'm even learning this.
I don't understand why I'm even learning this.
Come in.
Hate to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. Have you seen Carson's grades? They've been improving ever since I got rid of those video games.
I don't think that's the reason, because I let him play when he's here. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. I took Carson to see a doctor, and the doctor has officially diagnosed him with ADHD, and he started treatment for that. I think that's what's been helping him.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Where are you going?
What are you doing? I was in the middle of a game. I cannot believe that your mom didn't take away these video games in the first place. You know that you shouldn't be wasting your time with this. You should be spending your time on doing your homework.
I finished my homework hours ago.
I don't believe you.
I did. I promise.
Okay. I'll see for myself. What is this? No son of mine is gonna be a druggie. You know that these are designed to get you hooked.
No, they're not. They're helping me so much.
I tried to tell you that's what's helping him with his grades.
Okay.
Don't!
What are you doing?
Gary!
Get
Get those back to him!
Why would you do that? That's the only thing that's made me feel normal and focused. And I can't get a refill for almost 30 days.
You're never getting another refill again. You hear me?
That's so unfair. Don't you care about what I want?
Not when you want to fry your brain with these pointless games. Oh, will you stop crying like a little baby? And stop lying to yourself. You don't have ADHD or anything else like that. You have a video game addiction. And you're lucky that I just saved you from having a drug addiction.
I hate you. I never want to see you or stay with you ever again.
What is wrong with you? That was completely uncalled for. You really hurt him. Do you have any idea how much those meds were helping him?
He's gonna be fine, you know? Look, he's just your typical teenager, can't control his emotions. And you know what? He's gonna thank me when he realizes that meds is just a ploy for Big Pharma to just make money off of ignorant consumers.
That's not always the case. Sometimes people truly need medicine because of a chemical imbalance in the brain.
Oh yeah, and like, what do you know about meds?
A little. I was on them once. I never told you about this. It was a time I felt like I had no other option. You see, after Carson was born, it was supposed to be the happiest time of our lives. But for me, it was the hardest. I felt overwhelmed, lost in a sea of emotions I couldn't navigate. The exhaustion was hard, but it wasn't just physical. It was like I was drowning in my own mind, struggling to keep my head above water. Taking care of Carson turned out to be a 24/7 job with no help. And what made it worse was that you weren't supportive. You'd yell at me and accuse me of being lazy. When I tried to explain to you how I felt, you completely dismissed everything. And then you just walked off, leaving me crying all alone. I knew what I had was postpartum depression, but I also knew I could never talk to you about it. The only time I tried is the day that you walked out on us. I begged you to try to understand what I was going through, but right when I needed you most, you left us, throwing me into a deeper depression. Eventually, I decided to get help. And my psychiatrist confirmed what I thought all along. I had postpartum depression. She prescribed me medication to help me, even though the last thing I wanted was to take pills. I knew something was off in my brain, so I decided to take the doctor's advice. So you see, therapy and meds were the only thing that helped me during that dark time. And I wasn't on the pills long, but they helped me when I needed them. So I have seen firsthand how medicine, when prescribed by a doctor, can be helpful, which is why I was advocating for Carson to see a psychiatrist and try therapy. The same way I've been advocating for us to try therapy to improve our relationship as co-parents.
You're wrong. There's no such thing as postpartum depression. It's just another big lie perpetrated by Big Pharma to push more pills, just like ADHD. Therapy and medication never solve anything. Not for you, not for us, not for Carson. It's the video games that are the cause of all of his problems.
No, Jerry. Just because you don't understand someone's issue doesn't mean they don't have one. Even his psychiatrist said that playing video games helps.
I do not want to hear the word psychiatrist ever again. Not medications. And look, I promise you, Taylor, I will make sure that he never takes any more pills, even if I have to take it to court.
Hey, Jerry, I brought you... Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just got a lot on my mind, but I just saw Gabriel got the valedictorian. You must be so proud.
Oh, I am. And it's crazy to think how far he's come.
What do you mean?
Well, all throughout middle school, he was really struggling bad, really bad. He was a C student at best.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to believe. I mean, considering how well he's doing now.
Yeah, well, you know, we took the time to figure out what was wrong with him, what was going on, why was he failing all the grades. And it turned out he had ADHD.
Come on. I mean, you don't really believe all that nonsense, do you?
Well, I didn't, to be honest. For a while, I was kind of in denial about mental issues. You know, I was getting on Gabriel's case all the time. But after talking to several psychiatrists and other parents who had kids with similar situations, it all started making sense.
Like what?
Well, for starters, Gabe was always a very bright kid. From an early age, from the time he was very little, so I didn't really understand why his grades were slipping so much. Well, it turns out that he brute forced his way through school until he couldn't anymore. Even if he didn't study or did his homework at the last minute, he was always smart enough to ace everything. You know, he was naturally gifted. But of course, that couldn't last forever. For a while, I blamed his bad grades on him being on the computer playing video games all the time. But actually, it turns out that that is his way to cope with the situation he's going through. He explained to me that when he's playing video games, he can actually laser focus on something and stop his brain from racing with all these various thoughts all the time.
So you're saying that video games actually helped him?
In a way, yes. And when the psychiatrist told me that, I thought she was crazy. Of course, I told him that video games should be regulated. But she explained to me that just taking away all the video games and everything altogether without really solving the root of the problem wasn't going to solve anything. In fact, I was actually hurting my son even more by doing so, especially since he's actually playing video games to cope with the problem he's going through. You know what's interesting? Growing up, I was taught to tough out anything I was going through and never complain. In fact, most of my generation was taught the same thing. But one thing I did learn really well from going through this whole thing with Gabriel is that just because someone doesn't understand somebody else's issues, that doesn't mean the issue doesn't exist. And when I was able to understand and accept that, I was then really able to help my son much better. And now he's just performing better than ever.
Carson, can we talk?
Go away! I don't want another one of your lectures.
Please, I just want to apologize. I was wrong for what I did. Here. You can have your video games back. And, yeah, this.
How did you...
I talked to the psychiatrist. I told him what happened, and he made an exception.
Why are you doing all this?
Because I realized that I need to start listening and stop judging. I'm sorry that I wasn't more supportive of you and your feelings. But for here on out, I'm gonna be better.
That's all I ever wanted to hear, Dad. And just so you know, I'm not gonna rely on the medication. I'm only gonna use it when I really need it. I understand your concerns, so I'll be careful and I'll talk to you about it.
I trust you, son. And I know how smart you are, valedictorian or not.
Thank you for doing that. So just let me know what time you want to pick him up on Friday.
Sure. I was hoping that I could talk to you, too.
Sit.
You never deserved what I put you through. I never should have dismissed your postpartum depression like that. I looked into it, and it just makes me sick to my stomach that I abandoned you when you needed me the most. I'm beyond sorry, Taylor.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Now, I know that our relationship is a little too late to be saved. But I was thinking maybe we should see a therapist. Like you were saying, it could help us better at co-parenting. And, I know it's gonna be tough for me, but I've been looking at a few therapists, so if you're still interested.
I'd like that a lot.
You're so bad at that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I need about like 6 months to a year instructions. And you know, like, I asked you a couple things.
It's so expensive.
You're so competitive at it.
Hey, guys. What's up? What are you doing here? Wait, don't tell me. You're taking Carson early out today because he got straight A's too, like Gabriel did. Let me show you. Here.
Whoa, Gabriel. That's amazing.
Isn't it?
Yes. Actually, Carson got a couple of B's at a 3.6. Yeah.
That's excellent, Carson. Congratulations.
Very good.
And we're really proud of him.
Thanks, Dad.
Nice job, Damien. All right, that's practice. Rest up, boys. Our next practice game against Mission High is tomorrow. And you never know what scouts are gonna be out there.
Gotcha, Coach. Man, you had me with that pump fake, I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't be surprised if you get offered from Duke, your dream school.
Bro, no matter where you end up, I'll give it like 1 year tops. You going straight to the league.
Yo, Ariel's having a party tonight. You guys trying to go?
Yeah, I'm down to go.
Not on a school night, you're not.
Your dad's like a drill sergeant, bruh.
For real?
You never let me go anywhere. You're gonna have plenty of time for parties. What you need to do is stay focused. You're a senior. This is a big year for you.
You act like me going out one night's gonna ruin everything. It's so annoying that you just never let me do what I want to do.
You're gonna thank me later.
Yo, we need to get these new Yeezy boosts.
Facts. I've got a plug. I'm gonna see if they can get me a pair before they sell out.
Okay, there's no way your dad's gonna let you get these.
Let you get what?
Man, why are you always listening in on my conversations?
Yeah, those are way too expensive. You're definitely not getting those.
Come on, Dad. I need them.
What you need is to stay focused. Then you'll be wearing your own shoes when you get a multi-million-dollar deal with Nike.
Told you.
Let's go, Damien. Come on. Whoa, whoa! That's all we practice, baby.
Come on, baby! What am I talking about?
That was incredible, Damien. Great work.
You got lucky, bro. It's not happening next game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you score 35 points today? Oh, you didn't. That's what I thought.
That's right. You didn't need those new shoes after all, huh? Now, aren't you glad that you got some rest last night?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mike Hamilton, UCLA. I mean, quite the show tonight, young man. I was hoping if you have a second, I'd like to chat with you.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mike Hamilton. We're actually looking at a couple of schools right now, so we'll give you a call when we're ready to talk.
All right. Hope to hear from you soon. Great game. Coach, thank you.
Why'd you brush him off? That's UCLA.
I know what I'm doing. Look, we gotta let these guys know if they want you, they gotta put in the work, okay? The offers are gonna come in if you just stay focused, okay? You ready to go?
Actually, some of the guys want to go get some food. Tyler's got his dad's BMW. Is that cool?
Yeah. Is Tyler's dad going?
Why does that matter? He has his license.
Well, 4 teenage boys driving around in an expensive foreign car at night. Think about maybe why I might be concerned.
Dad, I just scored 35 points.
And I'm proud of you, but that's no excuse to make bad decisions. Look, stay on point, and the next game, you're gonna score 40. Okay, look, I'll be in the car waiting for you. Great game, guys.
Well, very
impressive performance out there, Damien. Not that I'm surprised.
Are those Yeezy Boosts?
Yeah, they are. I can get you a pair if you like them. Rodney Bivens, talent manager. I help kids like you become millionaires. Would you like to be a millionaire, Damien?
Yeah. Don't we all? But I already got a manager. My dad.
Are you happy with how he's managing you? Hey, listen. You ever want to change? Hit me up on Instagram. I just sent you a message. I can open a lot of doors for you. Help you live that lifestyle you've been dreaming about.
So, I'm thinking of meeting up with that guy that wants to meet with you.
Rodney?
No. Mike Hamilton from UCLA. Who's Rodney?
His manager that's interested in signing me. His Instagram looks pretty legit. Check it out.
This looks a little flashy.
What's wrong with that? It's the kind of lifestyle I'm trying to live.
Son, one day you're gonna learn that not everything that glitters turns out to be gold. Dinner's ready in 30, and make sure that you do your homework before we eat.
I already finished my homework.
Okay, well then do some push-ups or watch some basketball videos. Don't waste all your time on Instagram.
Hey, come on in. Yeah, believe it or not, someday you will have a house just like this. Maybe even nicer.
No cap?
Damien, I've helped a lot of kids get rich. I can do the same for you. If you want me to represent you, that is.
What do you get out of all this?
Well, that's the best part. You don't have to pay me a dime unless I deliver on everything I say. And when I do deliver, all you gotta give me is 20% of your lifetime earnings, that's all. If you sign this contract right here, and you are over 18, so you don't need a guardian.
I'll have to think about it.
Good. You should. Don't ever rush into any big decisions. Ah, before I forget, here's a little signing bonus for you. I remember you asking about them earlier.
Are you serious?
That's just a drop in the bucket. And hey, I know you like this necklace, so I'll tell you what, it is yours, if you sign with me right now.
Where's the pen?
Excited by all the finer things, Damien ends up signing and Rodney becomes his new manager. Before long, Damien's dad finds out and isn't happy, but Damien decides he no longer needs to listen to him. He keeps practicing his game, but this time, when distractions come up, Damien has no one around to help keep him focused. Damien starts spending a lot of money, partying all the time, and really losing his focus. All the things that his dad would never let him do. All the distractions in Damien's life really push him off track.
Damien, he's open! He's open!
Come on, come on, come on.
Damien!
I'm sorry. Did you score 40 points? Oh, you only had 4.
Still one game left. I don't know who the best really is.
Why do you smell like vodka? Bruh, you fell off.
Let's go.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Talk to you about management. Damien, what's going on?
Hey, Rodney. I was wondering if it was cool for me to crash here for a bit. To be honest, I don't want to face my dad and hear him say I told you so.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm sorry.
All right. Is it cool if I borrow some money so I can get a hotel or something?
No, I can't do that either.
But I thought you were gonna take care of me no matter what.
Yo, Rodney, this house is fire. How much does...
You're working with Aaron now?
Well, he scored 40 points in the last game. How many did you score?
What are you saying? You can't represent both of us. We have a contract.
Don't worry about the contract. You can go back to having your father represent you. And I'll take that back. Hey. And if you could leave the shoes outside when you get a chance. We'll see you at the game next week, if the team doesn't cut you before that.
Hey, where have you been? I've been worried sick about you.
Figured you wouldn't want to see me. After how I played earlier and how I've been acting lately.
Damien, I may not agree with some of the decisions that you make, but at the end of the day, I'm your dad, and I love you. I just want what's best for you, bud.
Yeah, it's more than I can say about Rodney. He ended up signing Aaron and ditching me. You were right. Not everything that glitters turns out to be gold. I'm so embarrassed. I made a complete fool out of myself. To you, to my teammates, to everyone. I've been prioritizing all the wrong things.
It's very big of you to admit that. Look, we all make mistakes from time to time, but that's how we grow, is from our mistakes. Look at this as a blessing in disguise. I mean, now you know. That's why I'm so hard on you.
Thanks, Dad. So what now?
We make Rodney feel that dropping you was the worst mistake he's ever made. All you have to do is just focus.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the run. Yeah, man, we coming for them bags. If they said I couldn't have, get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto, hard work, this over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run laps. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind. Cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah. On the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Come on. We just need a 3 to win.
Oh, okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Yes! Yes! Come on, come on!
Oh, man, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, 43 points. I mean, I guess now we know who the best player is.
Come on.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
To talk to Damien.
No. Get your sorry butt out of here. Why don't you take that tacky jewelry with you? Eh. 43 points? All right, LeBron. Yeah. Oh, where'd that come from?
Hey, Damien, those two cute girls from the other night, we're trying to hang out tonight. You down?
Go out with them. I mean, just don't stay out too late, you know?
I'm good. Trying to stay really focused right now, but you go on without me.
All right. All right.
I'm really proud of you, son. You know what? Why don't I take you out and we'll get those sneakers you wanted?
Nah, it's all right. As long as I got my basketball shoes, I'm good.
Hey, I think somebody wants to talk to you.
No way. Actually, can you talk to him? Trust your judgment better than mine.
You know what I'll do? I'll act like Duke's not our #1 school. Hmm?
Beautiful.
Got it. Hey, how you doing? Damien's dad, thank you. I just want to let you know we have a lot of schools that are really interested in him, but I'm really curious and willing to hear what you're offering.
We just crossed $1 million last quarter. Great job, team. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, does anyone have any ideas that we can implement to continue with this trajectory? Greta? Greta? Greta,
Yeah, sorry.
do you have any ideas?
No, I don't.
Well, perhaps if you weren't doodling, you'd have something to contribute. Everyone clear the room. Greta, you stay. What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Did you have to embarrass me like that?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. Because it's the only way you'll know that type of thing won't be tolerated.
Sorry, sir. Carla's here to go over tax returns.
I'll be right there. We're not done talking about this.
Carla! So, how was work?
It was great. Other than Greta embarrassing me in a meeting. She was completely distracted, as she is now.
I'm not distracted. It's called market research. I'm looking at what new designs are in style.
Well, whatever you call it, it doesn't pay the bills. This little hobby is becoming a problem.
Honey. You know I've loved fashion since I was a kid.
Yeah, and by the time I was your age, I was already valedictorian and I was offered a full ride at Stanford. And what have you accomplished? A sketchbook full of wasted time?
Tell me how you really feel, Dad.
No, wait. Can't we at least just try to enjoy dinner? Yeah? Yeah?
You're wasting a golden opportunity. Most people don't make accounting associate until their 3rd year. And I'm handing it to you. I don't understand why you just don't focus on that. If you did, then maybe you'd have something to show for yourself in the next 5 years.
Because I don't want to work in finance. I'm thankful for the opportunity. But I want to create my own collection. It's always been my dream to see someone wearing one of my pieces that I designed.
You need to give up on this silly dream, Greta. Because that's all it is. A silly dream. Look, you either fall in line and get your head screwed on straight, or I'm cutting you off. No car, no phone, no anything.
That's not fair. You can't be serious.
Don't you raise your voice at me, young lady.
Why
This
is
is
it so hard to talk to everything I do?
Enough! She is so hard-headed.
Yeah, I wonder where she gets that from.
I'm not going to be around forever. She needs to start taking her career more seriously.
Yeah, but just cut her some slack, Cal. She's only 19.
And I'm not getting any younger. I was planning on retiring soon. She needs to step up. Greta,
What?
you need to change.
Why?
Because the way you're dressed is completely unprofessional.
You're kidding, right?
Does it look like I'm kidding? Change your outfit.
No. If I'm gonna sign my life away, I might as well dress like myself while I do it.
Not in this building you won't. You would change into a black blazer.
Are you serious right now?
You heard me. I'm
You're
serious.
getting
I've
onto my
already talked
clothes,
about this
what I
because this
work,
is
all
not
the
up for
things that I
debate
do.
or
There's nothing
discussion.
in this
A black blazer is
Really sorry, babe. We'll fix your filing right away, even if we have to amend the filing.
The biggest mistake was me trusting this company with our financials. We will be taking our business elsewhere.
What was that about?
Their filings were done wrong, and they're not too happy about it. I'm sorry, sir.
Who did the filings? I cannot believe you messed up again.
Well, I told you I'm not good at this stuff. What do you want me to do?
I want you to do better, but clearly you can't do anything right. Now I have to clean up your mess.
I get it. I suck at this stuff. So why can't you just support me and let me do what I want to do?
Fine. You want to be a designer? Go ahead. Why are you asking me?
You know it's not that easy, Dad. I need capital. So if you could just loan me that $25K like I was telling you about, I can start.
No, absolutely not. You think someone loaned me money to start my business?
You have an accounting firm. That's different. You didn't have to go out and buy raw materials and hire seamstresses. Please, why can't you just support me?
Is that even a real question? Because you're just gonna fail.
How would you even know that if you never even let me try?
Look at the mess you started with my company. Do you really think you can run one on your own?
Greta, are you okay, baby? You two have been at each other's throats nonstop. Why can't you just compromise, honey?
Because compromise means giving her a bunch of money and then watching her fail. I'm not gonna stand around and let that happen.
How do you know she's gonna fail? It could work, who knows? I have always believed that if you let a person follow their passions, sooner than later, it'll eventually lead to success. I mean, your dad wanted you to be a lawyer, and instead you became an accountant. And look where they got you.
Yeah, but I still focused on a real career. Fashion? Come on. How many people make it in that?
Regardless, it doesn't seem like she's succeeding at what she's doing now from what you told me happened earlier. Just give her idea a chance. And if it doesn't work, at least she'll know. And you guys won't have to fight. Give her 6 months. Let's see what happens. Yeah?
Go away, Dad.
It's me. Can I come in? I've got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The good news is your dad agreed. We're gonna give you the $25K for your collection.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But the bad news is you only have 3 months. And if it doesn't work, he doesn't want to hear about it anymore. Understand?
3 months? That's not a lot of time.
Well, then I guess you better get started. I meant tomorrow. It's past 10 o'clock.
I've only got 3 months. I'm not gonna let a single moment go to waste.
Today I woke up feeling pretty good and feeling like I should go out on a run. Don't know where, I don't care. put my headphones on and played my favorite song and drifted off to a different space. It's a feeling I can't ignore. It comes knocking on my door and I'm ready, I'm ready. When those bad thoughts find their way, I'ma slam the door and say, I'm not here to play. I tell them not today. Oh, nah, 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 not today. Not today, man. Today I woke up, skies are looking gray, and I just wanna stay in bed all day. Then I pretend the sun is shining, and butterflies are flying over my head. When those bad thoughts find their way, I'ma slam the door and say, I'm not here to play. I tell them not today.
Oh my God.
You're working late. What did you just throw away?
Oh, nothing.
Really? Because it looks like you threw your sketchbook in the trash.
Yeah, well, I feel bad wasting your money. Looking at it makes me want to barf. Oh, before I forget. Here you go.
What's this?
I didn't spend everything that you gave me, so that's the change. You can just deduct the rest that I owe from my paychecks each month until you're paid back in full.
Well, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
What do you mean?
I mean, there won't be a check to deduct it from because you won't be working here.
Are you firing me?
In a way. But it's not because I don't want you here. It's because I don't want you to give up on your dream. Greta, I know things didn't work out, but I saw how hard you worked and how passionate you were. And I just know that you can never be that here. So take 3 months, a year, however long. Because as your mom reminded me, if you let someone follow their passion, eventually it will lead to success. And I'm happy to support you in any way I can until that happens.
Thanks, Dad. But still, I hardly sold any of my pieces. I just don't think I have what it takes. I see now that I should just stick to my job.
Oh, hey, Alice. I didn't know you were still working.
Yeah, my daughter had the car, so I was waiting for her to come pick me up.
OMG. Where did you get that from?
Oh, this is from this new boutique I found on Instagram. Isn't it so cute?
Wow. That's one of Greta's pieces.
No way! I love your stuff. I was just telling my friends about it, but when we went on Instagram, I noticed the page wasn't there anymore.
Oh, that's because
That's because it's going through a bit of a refresh. But it'll be back up soon. Tell your friends to check back tomorrow.
Okay, thanks. Keep up the great work.
Now, if that isn't a sign, I don't know what is. Greta, you have to keep going. And just a little tip. You might try marketing on TikTok.
How do you know anything about TikTok?
I'm an accountant. I do taxes for a living. You don't think I know how my clients make money?
That's a great point. I should have asked you sooner.
Take it. And don't worry about paying me back. Think of this as an investment. Go be so successful that one day I'll be working for you. I'm so proud of you.
Every day that I spend with you, yeah, you got me feeling brand new. Ain't nobody love me, yeah, with a love so true. I wanna tell you how I feel, but I don't know what to say. I really wanna find a way, really wanna know look in your eyes. The way my baby loves me, yeah.
We just surpassed $1 million last quarter.
$1 million?
Yes! What? And big news. By the end of this year, we'll begin shipping internationally to over 50 countries. Seriously, awesome job, team. Keep up the great work. Can you all give us a moment?
Good to see you again.
Oh, you too. Tell your mom I said hi. And I apologize again for having to shut the company down.
She was really sad, but she said you weren't able to find anyone to help take over.
Yes, I had to retire. But fortunately, Greta makes enough to support me, so I don't have to worry. My investment in her really paid off.
That's so good to hear. Great meeting, Greta.
I'm so proud of you, sweetheart. So, you have Alice's daughter working for you?
Yep. I find hiring customers is really smart because they already think like our target demographic.
It's brilliant.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is this?
Open it. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, try it on, try it on.
Oh, wow.
Fits like a glove.
It does, doesn't it?
Baby, what do you think? You like it?
I think you look amazing.
Oh, I'm starving. Let's eat.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm here.
Now you better not get any pasta sauce on.
Here you go. Thank you.
Brooke, slow down. Are you trying to get us killed? Okay, you sound like my dad. I drive like this all the time. Why did you turn the music off? Oh my gosh, that might be Amy. Maddie, get my bag. Are you sure you should be texting while you're driving? Jess, relax, okay? Both of you just have to chill out. Careful! Oh my gosh, Brooke, I'm so sorry. Let me clean it up. No, don't worry about it. It's from last season. My mom told me that she was gonna get me the new Chanel iridescent boy bag anyway for my birthday. Oh. Oh my gosh, Amy locked in our ski passes for this weekend.
Nice. Is it so cool if we stay in your parents' ski chalet in Aspen?
Yeah, of course. It's ours when we want it, but when we don't take it, my parents put up an Airbnb. It's the perfect setup. A vacation house that pays for itself. I'll let Amy know that we're in. Brooke, look out!
Brooke, sweetheart, are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, Mom. And Maddie and Jess are fine too. It's really not that big of a deal. It was just a little fender bender.
It doesn't look so little to me.
Well, it's not my fault that people don't know how to drive these days. I was literally minding my own business, and then the guy in front of me just slammed on his brakes for no reason.
Oh my gosh, what in the world was he thinking?
Good to see you again, Mr. Adams. Mrs. Adams. So, I do have some good news and some bad news.
Well, why don't you give me the good news first, because I don't think I can take any more bad today.
Good news is it's all fixable. There's no frame damage, should be all done within a week or so. Bad news is your insurance is gonna go up because she did slam into somebody who was waiting at a red light.
Oh, you what? You lied to us? Were you on your phone again, texting and not paying attention?
No, I really wasn't, I swear.
This is an estimate for the repairs.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Our insurance is gonna shoot through the roof.
You could pay up front if you'd like. I'll be in my office. Give you guys a minute to discuss it amongst yourselves.
You know, I don't even get why you're so mad. This isn't even the car that I wanted for my Sweet 16.
Because it's a lot of money. How exactly do you expect us to pay for this?
I don't know. A credit card?
Money doesn't grow on trees, Brooke.
Well, technically.
No, that is enough. I did not build a real estate empire so that my daughter could spend a fortune on clothes and cars. Until you can learn the value of money, you are not going to Aspen with your friends.
And you can forget about that new Chanel bag.
What? No, that's not fair. Mom, you know how bad I want that bag. And Dad, we've had that trip planned for weeks. What do you guys expect me to do? Just stay home while everyone else has fun without me?
No, of course not. No, you are going to come to Uncle John's farm with us this weekend.
The farm? No. That place is absolutely repulsive. I hate it there. No.
That is a great idea. Besides, it'll give you a chance to catch up with your cousin Jenna. You haven't seen her in ages.
Okay, well, there's literally nothing to do there. It's in the middle of nowhere. I'd rather just stay home.
You don't have a choice. Don't worry about all that fancy stuff.
Because where we're going, you won't need any. Here we are.
See? It's not as terrible as you said it was.
You're right. It's way worse.
Come on, Brooke, please don't say that. This farm has been in our family for 3 generations. It's part of the Addams family legacy.
This is one weekend of your entire life. It's not gonna kill you.
Can we just stay in a hotel or something? I mean, I'm sure there's a St. Regis around here.
Oh, St. Regis out here. Well, there's the Best Western, a couple cities down, but it's sold out, we checked. Turns out it's becoming quite the popular trend for city folk to come out and experience the farm life.
Why would anyone want to come out here? I'm just saying the sooner we get back to civilization, the better.
Well, if it isn't my favorite city, Slickers.
It is so good to see you. Oh my
Hey, sister.
All these hugs.
Oh. Wow.
I'm not getting any signal out here.
Yeah, services pass you out in our neck of the woods. You can use the home phone if you need to make a call.
A landline? Seriously? No. What's the Wi-Fi password?
Unfortunately, no Wi-Fi either. We got dial-up.
Dial-up? What the heck is dial-up?
Brooke, don't be so rude. Remember your cousin Jenna?
Hey, Brooke. Gosh, it's so good to see you again. Ooh. I was just about to bring the animals in. You want to come say hi to them and help me?
No. I'm going to be inside, but thank you so much.
Ooh. I hope she's gonna be okay.
Give her some time. I reckon she'll love it out here. She may not even want to leave.
Ugh, it smells like cows in here. It is disgusting. Ugh.
I highly doubt that.
Come on.
What the? Be quiet! Oh.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in.
What's for breakfast?
Everybody already ate?
Seriously? Hope it was that rooster. Ugh. Where's John and Jenna?
They're out working. They get an early start around here. There's a lot of work to do on the farm.
I don't get why they don't just hire people to do it for them. I mean, clearly they could use it. This place looks like it could blow away in a gust of wind.
Hey, someone's awake.
I would have been up sooner if it weren't for all that crowing at some ungodly hour.
Yeah, that's our rooster, Pedro. He didn't bother you, did he?
No, I love being woken up before it's light out. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. Who do I talk to make me some eggs?
Oh, Brooke, Uncle John and Cousin Jenna don't have a chef like we do.
I can make you some before I head back out to finish packing.
Would you? Oh my gosh, you're a lifesaver. I like them sunny side up with just a dash of lemon pepper. Thank you.
Lemon pepper?
Ugh, still no service. How does anyone live out here?
You can survive for one weekend. I'll be back home tomorrow night.
Can't come soon enough.
Well, you certainly know your way around the kitchen, Jen.
Well, after what happened, I picked up most of the cooking. I've gotten pretty good at it, if I may say so myself.
Well, maybe you can teach Brooke a thing or two.
You know, your mom would have been so proud of you. I hope you know that. Hey, Brooke, as soon as you're finished eating, it would be really nice if you return the favor, help Jen out with some of her work.
I can't. I'm booked all day. What? I am. I have to do my nails today, and then I'm trying that new face mask. And I have to make my playlist for the drive home. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna get started on that now. So, Jenna, when you're done with those eggs, can you bring them to my room? And remember, sunny side up with just a pinch of lemon pepper, okay?
Brooke, Jenna is not your servant.
I never said she is. Jenna, you wouldn't mind, right? Great. And please don't overcook the eggs. I like them just a little bit runny. Thanks.
Hey, sweetheart. After you're done, you mind helping me out back? Tractor's acting up again.
Of course not, Dad.
You're such a sweetheart, Jen. You're always so helpful.
Yeah. I wish some of that would rub off on Brooke. I regret spoiling her so much.
Leave her here a while. There's plenty of extra space. Sure, she'd learn a thing or two. There's nothing more humbling than cleaning horse manure.
Actually, you know, that really isn't a bad idea.
I just have to finish packing and then I'll be ready.
That's what your dad and I came to speak to you about.
We've been discussing this, and we think that it would be best if you stayed here through the end of winter break.
Good one.
We're serious. It'd be good for you to experience life on the farm. Plus, your Uncle John, he's been looking for a couple of extra helping hands around here.
Yeah, right. There's no service, no Wi-Fi, and no mall. It's basically a prison. You guys just can't abandon me here.
Okay, look, Brooke, if you really want to follow in my footsteps, then you have to learn the value of hard work. And believe me, there's no better place for that than here.
Think of it as a working vacation. You'll get to be around all the animals, and you'll get to hang out with Jenna.
No, absolutely not. I am not staying here. I refuse.
This is not up for discussion. We'll be back in a couple weeks. On Christmas. We should go if we're gonna avoid traffic.
You guys aren't funny. I'm not falling for it. Wait! You guys just can't leave without me? You guys, stop! We'll see you soon. You're the worst parents in the world! Ugh.
I guess they broke the news.
I'd rest up. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'll start tomorrow.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing any work.
Sorry, Brooke, parents' orders. They said they're not picking you up if you don't listen.
God!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Wake me up in a couple hours.
No can do. We're already behind schedule. Come on. Get up, brush your teeth. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Hi, gorgeous. Good morning. All right, I am going to feed and turn out the horses if you want to get started mucking out stalls.
What am I supposed to do with that?
You clean up the soiled shavings. You use the shovel to pick up the poop and put it in the bucket.
The what now?
You'll be fine. Are you sure you don't want to change? I have some overalls and extra work boots.
No, I walk around Rome on cobblestone roads in these heels all the time. Think I can handle this.
Okay, suit yourself. Come on, baby.
Reaching for the sky. You never know if you were too afraid to try. Your wish is my come true. Catch a shooting star, shooting far across the universe. Get your hands up, oh. Shout it out like we don't care. Hands up, we don't care. Reaching for the sky, and we all know it's true. Gonna get it right. Your wish is my come true. Catch a shooting star, shooting far across the universe. Get your hands up, whoa. Shout it out like we don't care. Hands up, whoa. We don't care. Hands up, whoa. Shout it out like we don't care. Hands up, whoa. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care.
Every muscle in my body is aching right now.
That just means you put in a good week's work. And to thank you for all your hard work, I made you breakfast. I'm sorry the eggs aren't sunny side up. I just kind of lost track of time. So, you ready for another day?
Oh. I will do anything for this food, but please tell me there's no excrement of any kind.
Well, no, not this time.
Jeez, talk about a fixer-upper, huh?
Yeah. We used to have a lot more sheep in here, but we had to sell off most of the flock in order to stay afloat. And then this just kind of became a junkyard storage area. It's been a rough last couple of years. If you want to get started clearing the cobwebs, I am going to get working on the insulation.
if you guys fix this place up, it would actually be pretty nice.
Maybe. But we don't really have the kind of money for that.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I mean, you used to have an entire staff of people here helping you out.
Well, when my mom...
It's okay if you don't want to talk about it.
When my mom got sick, the insurance companies wouldn't pay for her treatments. So we ended up taking out a bunch of loans on the farm. We do our best to pay them down, but every time we make a dent, it just seems like the interest rate gets higher and higher. To be honest, we might even have to sell this place before Christmas. And that kills me. To think what that would do to my dad. It was Grandpa's final wish to keep this farm in our family.
I'm so sorry, Jenna. I honestly had no idea. But if you guys need money, why doesn't your dad just talk to my parents? I know they'd help you out.
He's too prideful. He would never ask for money. He'd be mad knowing I was even here telling you about this. I know that you don't love the animals, or like being outside, or anything about the farm, really. But to us, this place is home.
Yeah. Well, I can honestly say that in the beginning, I hated it here. But I do think that it has the potential to slowly grow on me. A little bit. I can see why my mom said a lot of people like to come out here and why the motels are always booked out. I bet people would even want to stay here. Oh my God. That's it.
Sorry?
You guys have this amazing unused space right in front of you. I mean, you could refurbish this and rent it out on Airbnb.
It's actually not a bad idea. But realistically, they don't have the money to fix it.
Well, then just start with the bedrooms in the house. I mean, think about it. You have this great location. You're right near all the big vineyards and wineries. And you can offer a real farm experience by giving out like fresh milk and eggs. Oh my God, we can literally market it as like a farm chic little country getaway. I mean, everyone loves a good bed and breakfast. It would basically rent out itself.
You think so? I wouldn't even know how to start. I mean, I've never done anything like that before.
I'll help you figure it out. I literally grew up in my dad's real estate office. I've seen him do it like 1,000 times. Jenna, come on. What do you have to lose? Are you gonna give up on the farm or are you gonna fight for it?
I'll connect the dial up.
Yay!
Some days it's so hard to wake up and face the world outside. And sometimes we get down on our luck, but don't ever lose your pride. 'Cause no one can outrun and no one is as fun as the supergirl you are. There's no way they can say that you're weak or afraid, 'cause you're a shooting star. Come on, let your power shine all around the world. Sing it loud into the sky all around the world. We know that we're not perfect, but we know we're worth it, singing all around the world.
Thank you so much for this incredible experience. We had a lot of fun.
And the food was amazing too. You're welcome. Come back anytime. I can't believe it. After a few more stays, we'll be caught up on our mortgage.
All thanks to Brooke.
No, it was a team effort. I guess it's gonna be a pretty good Christmas after all.
Yeah. It won't be easy. Gonna be the first one without Margaret. Gosh. I miss her so much.
Is that our next guest? Check-in's not for another hour.
No, I think that's my...
Merry Christmas!
Merry
Christmas!
Hi, Dad. Merry Christmas. Hi, Mom.
Hey, I've never seen that outfit before. Is that Chanel?
Very funny.
I hope you learned a little something from Uncle John and Jenna. She wasn't too much trouble, was she?
Not at all. In fact, we actually learned a lot from her. She had this amazing idea for us to rent out our extra rooms. Turned out to be a big hit.
You did?
Yeah. And we're completely booked out through the end of July. She's even been helping out around the farm.
My daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait, I have Wi-Fi now?
Oh, yeah. We brought the hotspot along.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I have been dying without my phone.
That's our daughter, all right. Oh, before I forget, got a little surprise gift for you.
Is that the boy bag I've been wanting?
Yep. And?
I saved the ski chalet in Aspen so you and your friends can go for the New Year's.
Really? Ah! It's gonna be the best Christmas ever! You know what, Mom? I think that we should just return the bag and use the money for something else.
Did you want a different bag?
Oh, no. I think we should use the money to help Uncle John and Jenna refurbish their barn so they can rent it out.
Are you sure? Because I know how bad you wanted this.
Yeah. I'm very sure. And Dad, rent the ski chalet to someone else because I think it'd be better if we spent Christmas here all together. If it's okay with Uncle John and Jenna.
Are you kidding me? That'd be the best news ever. Certainly make things a lot less lonely.
Well, it's settled then. It's gonna be an Addams family Christmas.
Oh, yay! I do have one request though. Can no one wake me up at 4:30 a.m. because I'd like to sleep in for once?
I would like to say yes, but Pedro, he makes no promises.
Who's Pedro again?
The devil. That's who. Run!
Look at this cute pencil case I found for you.
Cute? You're kidding, right? I can't be seen with that. I want a Kipling pencil case.
Oh, no. This one's like 10 times more expensive. Mia, they both get the job done just fine. How about we get this one and save some money?
I don't care if they both get the job done. If I show up to school with that ugly thing, it'll be so embarrassing.
It's not that bad.
No, I need to have the best of everything. I'm getting this. I love Bear Brabby's new collection.
How about this one?
Ew, I can't put my food in that.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Look, either I'm getting the Vera Bradley or I'm not eating lunch. Do you want me to starve? I didn't think so.
All right, I think you got everything you need for school. So,
Oh my gosh. I need this.
oh, honey, I don't think you need an expensive quilted backpack for school. What about this one? These are good backpacks, and it's a third of the price.
Ew. No way.
But you've already got everything else you've wanted. And this backpack is like $100 more?
No! I need one that matches my lunch bag.
No. Mm-mm.
Don't you love me?
Yes, of course I love you, but...
Then we're getting this one.
I can't believe how much you spent. This is most people's monthly rent.
I know. I tried to convince her to choose something more affordable, but she just threw a fit.
Well, what did you have when you were a kid? I mean, did you have a $50 pencil case?
Of course not. You know I grew up poor. I had a plastic bag for a pencil case, and I packed my lunch in a brown paper bag, and we were so broke that instead of having a backpack, I had to use a grocery store tote.
Okay, why don't you explain that to her? Maybe if you tell her about how you had it when you were growing up, she'll be able to appreciate more of...
Ugh, I'm so hungry, yeah. Why isn't there anything good to eat? I want sushi.
Do you want to tell her?
So, spill all the tea. Tell me about your guys' stuff.
Horrible. You should tell him about Jacob. No way.
Ew. That's one of the ugliest things I've ever seen.
What are you talking about? That thing on your back, Opti? It's just a backpack.
No. This is a backpack.
Complete with a matching lunchbox, of course. That's good for you guys. What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. It's just your lunchbox doesn't even match your backpack.
And it looks like something a kindergartner would wear. My little sister's in kindergarten and she would not wear anything like that.
No way! My mom tried to give me one of these, and I told her I wouldn't be caught dead with something like this.
For real. Give it back, Mia. Knock it off.
Oops.
Why would you do that?
Oh, come on. I'm doing you a favor. I mean, that pencil case is so cheap and ugly anyways. You should have your mom buy you a new one.
My parents don't have enough money to buy me a new one.
Sucks to be you then.
Mia Connolly, what do you think you're doing? You do not speak to your fellow students that way, and I need you to apologize to Lydia this instant.
Apologize for what? It's true. Bye, Brokey.
We're so disappointed in you. We thought we raised you better than this.
What made you think it was okay to be so mean to that girl?
Lydia was asking for it. I mean, she's lucky I didn't say anything about her clothes. You should have seen them.
Look, Mia, not everyone is as fortunate as you. Just because Mommy and Daddy can afford to buy you very nice things doesn't give you the right to make fun of children who have less privilege than you.
Your mom is right. You have to be more sensitive to the fact that a lot of kids your age are not able to have what you have.
Whatever. We're rich. So what if other kids don't have money? That's not my problem.
Can you even understand how little your mom and dad had when we were growing up?
Don't know. Don't care.
You know what? Enough is enough. Since you want to be this way, we're taking away your Kipling pencil pack, your Vera Bradley backpack, and you can say goodbye to the matching lunch bag.
Bye-bye.
What? No. That's so unfair. You can't take my stuff away.
Oh, yes, we can, because clearly you're not going to learn how to appreciate them until they're taken away. And until you learn your lesson, Dad is going to lock them away.
Say goodbye.
What am I supposed to use instead?
We have just the thing. Here you go.
That.
Ew.
Guess that's what I get for leaning into the best friend. Now I've got one more accent, 2 less hands here for holding. Ignored all of my reasons for running far from my feelings. Now I'm
face. Hi, honey. How was school?
Horrible. I can't believe how mean other kids can be. You were right, Mom.
About what?
When you said I won't appreciate what I have until it's gone. I feel bad for the way I treated Lydia now.
I like to hear that. It sounds like you truly learned your lesson, which means that you can get your stuff back.
Seriously?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. I'm never gonna take this for granted again.
I hope not.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Lydia, wait up. Can I talk to you?
Why? So you can make fun of me some more?
No, I promise. I just wanted to say sorry for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
And to show you how sorry I really am, I wanted to give you this.
No, I know how expensive that stuff is.
I insist. Plus, I broke your last one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thanks. This really means a lot. Well, I'll see you at school tomorrow.
Wait, are your parents not picking you up?
We, actually don't have a car. So I just walk home.
Oh my gosh, do you want to ride? I'm sure my parents wouldn't mind.
No way! You guys have a Porsche? I've never been in one before.
If you want, you could come to my house and then we could drop you off.
Sure, that sounds fun.
Let's go. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. I'm Briggy, your friend.
Like, man, she in her mood. Her mood. Like, man, she in her mood.
Hey, loser, move. Did you not hear what I said? I said move.
What?
Hey! Don't you know girls aren't supposed to wear their hat backwards?
That's even if they wear hats at all. You know, you should really try brushing your hair for once.
Yeah, and then maybe it wouldn't look so ugly.
Yeah, I'll try that. Right after you guys stop being so mean for once. Then maybe you wouldn't be so ugly. On the inside. Sloan, is there something you want, or are you just crowding my space for no reason?
You know this is our table. Go find somewhere else to sit, Jessie.
There's literally empty tables everywhere. Are you blind?
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of options then. Bye.
How's practice for the talent show going?
Horrible. I don't get how Ice Spice says it. She in hum. Hum?
I think learning how to pronounce a made-up word is the least of your problems right now.
What could possibly be worse than me messing up the lyrics to the song I'm rapping in front of the entire school?
What's worse is what Mom and Dad are gonna do to you after you tell them. And I'm not just talking about you rapping in the talent show either. They are not gonna be happy.
Waheguru Satnam. Why are you not eating?
Because I'm waiting for Mom.
कोई नहीं खाओ आप लोग मैं बाद में खाती हूँ.
But that's not fair. You should be sitting here with us eating and not cooking.
खाओ आप लोग.
Actually, I have a better idea. Maybe we can have Dad and Sathbir cook for us while you sit next to me, Ma, and you eat.
I'm fine.
Cooking is a girl's job. That's what you will be doing when you get married for your husband. Eh?
Now eat. And take off this hat. Hey! No boy is going to like you if you keep wearing hats.
Why do I care about what boys like?
Eh?
Ma, this is so much butter.
No, it's not. Eat.
Are you kidding me? This thing is soaked.
No, it's not.
ਓਏ ਓਏ ਕੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਬਟਰ ਇਜ਼ ਗੁੱਡ ਫॉर ਯੂ ਇਹ ਸਿਹਤ ਲਈ ਅੱਛਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਗੁੱਡ ਫॉर ਯੂਰ ਹੈਲਥ
And it gives you an early heart attack.
no heart attack huh only doctors talking
What if everyone's your girl, Lily? Oh, it's been a hot minute. Did Lily Singh upload a new video?
Jesse!
Sing?
Yeah.
Lily? Girl? What kind of video she do, huh? Kirtan, something, part?
No, Dad, not everything's about religion. She does funny skits online.
Funny skits, huh?
That's the Indian YouTube girl Jessie and Sadhbir are always watching.
She's not just a YouTube girl, Ma. You know, she's had her own talk show, written multiple books, and now she has a new series called Muppets Mayhem coming out on Disney+. Disney+!
Talk show.
Yeah.
She talks.
Yeah.
On television.
Yeah.
Girl doing a lot of talking. Girls should not be doing so much talking. Huh? You too. Don't talk so much, huh? Who's going to marry her?
A smart person? You know it's rare to find someone who's intelligent and as successful as Lily is?
Yeah.
And besides, I doubt she would care if a guy wants to marry her anyway.
Kyun?
She's queer.
She's a queer?
Not rice pudding, Dad. Jesse's saying that Lily Singh likes girls.
And boys. Huh? She's bi.
Hi, Rabba. Thank God our kids are good and we don't have that problem.
Thank God. Shukr hai Rabb da. Ye dono bande theek ne. What will the community be saying, huh? Log ki kahange?
बताओ तू करा देंगे.
God forbid log kya kahenge.
Jesse, isn't there something you wanted to tell Mom and Dad? You know, about the...
The talent show? Yeah. Papa? I decided I'm gonna enter the talent show this year. I'm gonna be rapping. And I'm really excited about it.
Rapping? Rapping on stage. That is good. That's very good. Huh. Yes. Huh? Rapping on stage. Girls should know how to do rapping of gifts. Maybe you can show other girls how to do the rapping of gifts.
Not rapping gifts, Dad. Rapping as in like... You know what? Never mind. You'll see at the show.
What is this?
You know your cousin Preeti in Toronto?
Okay, Ma, just because you and her mom were best friends in college doesn't make Preeti my cousin. But what about her?
She got married to a doctor. A doctor! He makes 6 figures.
6 figures?
You know, maybe we should talk to the boy's family, huh? Maybe they have another boy in the family who's also a doctor. For her?
बिल्कुल शादी करा देंगे इसकी.
मैं बांद्रा एमी दंद कड़ी जन मेरे लूँ हैं तू पढ़िया कर अच्छा डॉक्टर बन बस छड़ा रह जाएगा इधर ही.
What if everyone's your girl, Lily? Oh, it's been a hot... What if everyone is your girl, Jessie? Ew, no, those don't.
Nice job, Alex. Hey, maybe next time you can make my ex-boyfriend disappear. All right, Jessie, you're up. What are you going to be practicing today?
I spice in her mood.
Her mood, not her mood? You know what? Never mind, as long as it's not inappropriate or anything the teachers can pick up on. Just go for it.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be such a train wreck. Cover your ears now.
We should totally record this.
And post it so everyone can see how bad she is.
What up, everyone? It's your girl.
You know what? Never mind. I'll just start. Like, man, she in her mood. Like, man, she in her mood. She lit. Get money too. Like, man, she in her mood. What are you guys doing here?
Just checking out our competition. It's clear there isn't any.
You sound more like Old Spice than Ice Spice.
I'd be way too embarrassed to sing in front of anyone if I sounded like you.
Girls, it's not your turn to practice yet, so you shouldn't be here. And Jessie, are you sure this song is appropriate to be singing?
Yeah, I took out all the swear words.
That's not what I'm talking about. What I mean is, are you sure this song is appropriate for a girl to be singing? You know, maybe you should stick with one of the nice songs, like the one Sloan is doing. You know, the Spice Girls? Yeah, leave the rapping to the boys. Yeah? All right, next.
I'm dropping out. That's not worth it.
But you've been wanting to do this since I can remember. To be an entertainer and make videos, like Lily Singh.
Well, I don't want to anymore, okay? So just drop it.
Hey, Jessie.
Claire?
I heard you're gonna be in the talent show.
Yeah, I am.
Well, I cannot wait to see what you're gonna do. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome.
It will be. You're not gonna wanna miss it.
I won't. I'll see you then.
Bye. Okay. Bye. 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 Bye.
Did you really just say bye, bye, bye?
You hear what she just said? She can't wait to watch me perform.
So I'm confused now. You are doing the talent show. Because just a second ago, you were thinking.
Of course I'm still gonna perform in the talent show. It's my one chance to impress Claire. The only thing funny is gonna be watching your faces when you lose the talent show.
Yeah, tell him.
Oh, is that so? Well, I guess TikTok disagrees because everyone thinks you're so funny too.
400,000 views and counting.
If the competition were who can make a bigger fool out of themselves, you would have already won.
Jesse Sadbir, chalo.
How was school?
It was okay, Mom. Dude, what's going on?
Dude, what people are saying about me. What's up with her backwards hat? She thinks she's a dude? My hands are probably softer than hers, and I'm a man. We need Andrew Tate to teach this girl a lesson? She should know to leave rapping to the boys?
Rapping? Is the music with bad words? I don't understand. Who's rapping?
Jessie is. For the talent show.
No, I'm not anymore. I'm dropping out.
Are you sure? But what about the girl you like, Claire? She's...
Girl?
What do you mean you like girl?
I already explained everything I needed to Papa. I don't know what else to say.
Well, we don't care. You are our daughter, not our son. And you need to marry a boy. Huh? If you cannot find one for yourself, we will find one. Just like your auntie, Jimmy, who found that attorney boy for your cousin Aman.
Jimmy found Gurdev for Aman? The guy who makes $120,000 a year?
First of all, Aman is not my real cousin. And can you please stop comparing me to everyone? I'm my own person.
You will feel much better if you are more like Aman. You know, she got into Stanford University. Grad program.
Getting married to an attorney and becoming an engineer? Her parents must be so proud.
You still have time. It's not too late.
I've already made up my mind. I'm dropping out of the talent show tomorrow. Not only did I not practice, but Mom and Dad are gonna kill me if they find out I'm gonna rap. You know how they're still being about the whole girl thing.
They'll get over it. Trust me. Remember when they stopped talking to me for months when I didn't get into honors algebra my freshman year? It didn't last forever. Eventually, they started talking to me.
That's because you got into honors geometry.
Oh. Look, my point is, I don't think you should drop out. Especially considering I have a big surprise for you.
Thanks for all your help, Satvir. You know, you're actually a good brother. But I don't think... Sloan? Give it back, Sloan. I'm not in the mood to play games right now.
Oh, you hear that, girls? She's not in her mood. Hopefully she learns how to say it right before she goes on stage and humiliates herself.
Well, luckily for you, I'm dropping out. Then maybe you guys can actually have a chance to win.
Oh, that actually makes me really sad. It's not something that we said, is it? I was hoping you'd perform so I could get more embarrassing content of you bombing for my TikTok. You know, your last video actually broke 1 million views. Everyone thinks you're a loser, not just us.
I can't stand them. Ugh! What time is Mom coming to get us?
I told Mom not to come. Because somebody else is.
Who, Dad? No, thank you.
What up, Jesse? It's your girl, Superwoman.
Lily Singh! What in the world are you doing here?
I told you I had a surprise.
A surprise would be not having Indian food for dinner. This is a whole different level. Wait, how?
Well, I saw that mean TikTok going around about you, and so I found your Instagram and reached out to your bro. Luckily, he's good at keeping a secret.
Yeah, but not at convincing her.
Ah.
Jessie decided to drop out of the talent show even though I told her so many times not to.
What? No, you can't drop out.
Trust me, it's not what I want, but my parents would literally disown me.
Listen, they're your parents, okay? They'll forgive you sooner or later. I mean, I know mine did. Here's the trick to Indian parents, okay? You just gotta keep eating their roti and they'll get over it faster. No matter how much butter they put on it, just keep eating it and eating it and eating it.
Your parents put too much butter too?
Totally.
But it's not just my parents. It's the people at school, people online. I just feel like everyone's against me.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I mean, that's exactly how I felt when I started making videos.
Wait, what, really? You felt the way I feel? But you're Lily Singh. You have millions of subscribers.
Not always. I mean, in the beginning, I used to get a lot of hate comments. I mean, to be honest, I still do.
I never really thought of that. So how do you deal with it?
The only way there is to deal with it. By staying true to who I am, no matter what. Because you can't live your life making someone else happy. Sooner or later, you'll regret it.
You're right.
So does that mean you're gonna do the Ice Spice song tomorrow?
Ooh, Ice Spice? Ooh, I love her. Or should I say ha? I love ha.
Oh my God, you have to teach me how to say that.
All right, cool. But I don't think you should do her song. Yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea.
Really?
No. I feel like you should do something a little more you. Perfect.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta slip, 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 slip.
Okay, let's give it up for the girls one more time. Spicy.
I can't wait to record you. Thanks in advance for my next viral video.
All right, well, next up, we have Jessie, who is going to be performing Ice Spice in her mood. Huh? Oh, never mind. I guess Jessie is going to be performing her own original song. Woo!
She's an Indian girl with a secret to keep, living in a world where she feels incomplete. She queer, but she's scared to come out.
Did she just come out?
Good thing I'm getting it all on video.
She dresses like a tomboy with a backwards hat, but the bullies at school, they just laugh at that. She's a fan of Lily Singh. She inspires her to be the best version of herself to set herself free.
She's a queer Indian girl with a heart full of love, living in a world that's not always just. She's scared to come out, but she'll find a way to be true to herself and live another day.
She dreams of a world where she can be who she wants to be without fear of rejection or society's degree, where love is love, no matter who you are, where people don't judge based on gender or star. She's got fire in her heart that's burning bright. She'll keep fighting for her rights with all her might. She a queer Indian girl I'm proud to be. Ha ha ha, that's me, no apologies. She's a queer Indian girl with a heart full of love, living in a world that's not always just. She's scared to come out, but she'll find a way to be true to herself and live another day. Hey! So to all the queer Indian girls out there, this one's for you. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or can't do. You're beautiful, you're amazing, just the way you are. You'll find your way, you'll reach for the stars. Keep your head up high and your heart open wide, and you'll find a place in this world where you can shine.
We should have the results in just a moment, everyone. This is definitely not going to be an easy decision.
Jessie, you did amazing.
Really?
Yeah. No one can believe you got Lily Singh to show up.
Whoa, this is so cool. I had a lot of fun. Now I just have to figure out how to make Mom and Dad not hate me.
After you win, they won't be able to.
All right, the results are in. And the winner of this year's talent show is Sloan, Kimberly, and Morgan with the Spice Girls.
It's official. Mom and Dad are gonna hate me. Ma, I'm so sorry.
You know what? Before I married your dad, I wanted to be a singer.
What? I didn't even know you sang.
That's because I stopped. My mom and dad did not think it was a good idea for girls to be singing. They said, "Koi shaadi nahi karega tusse agar gana gaegi." And the sad part of it, I believed them too. But seeing you up on the stage today, you know what it did? It made me want to sing again.
Ma, that's so sweet. Wait, does that mean you're not mad at me anymore? Because I promise I'll eat all your rotis, no matter how much butter you want to put on them.
All I will say is that I'm so glad you did not make the same mistake I did, living your life to make someone else happy, because sooner or later, you're going to regret it one day. We will talk more about it when we get home. Good job, beta. I'm so proud.
I can't believe that just happened.
See? I told you they'd come around.
Okay, calm down. That was just Mom. Now we have Dad to deal with. You know, even if I didn't win the competition, I still feel like a winner. I don't know how life could get any better than this. Actually, it just did.
Where's Jessie? I want to show her my trophy.
Wow! Can I see it? This is so cool! I've never seen anything like it before. Just kidding. It's trash. Just like your singing.